If year after year you keep experiencing the exact same problems, let me ask you an important question. If tomorrow they take you to the best city in the world, give you the best job in that city, and bring the best relationship into your life, but your habits remain the same old habits, what do you think your life will look like a year from now? We usually think the problem is our circumstances. If I had more money, if I had a better relationship, if I had a better job, if I lived in a better city, if I lived in a better country. Listen to me, my dear friend. Maybe some circumstances are truly difficult, but there is a harsh reality that we almost never like to see or accept. The fact is, habits are stronger than circumstances. Our habits are stronger than external conditions. It really doesn't matter where you live if you're used to getting your sense of self-worth from others' approval. It doesn't matter how many people love you if you're in the habit of hesitating to start what you love out of a fear of failure. Most of us are in love with changing the outcome. We often want to alter the final outcome, without understanding the underlying root cause that brought it into existence. What are the factors that have caused this outcome to happen in my life? I need to see it to find it. My habits, the tiny, seemingly insignificant habits throughout the day that I might not even notice. These are exactly what have gradually shaped and determined the results I have in my life right now. The results and circumstances of your current life are caused by the small habits and actions you've consistently repeated for many years. Take a moment to look at your life from the outside. Notice what habits you have each day, what things you do. Become aware of your habits of the things you do. Because the vast majority of the things we do are done unconsciously, and we are not really aware of them at all. We truly need to be more aware of what we are doing. How can we possibly expect to keep doing the exact same things we have been doing for years, but have our life circumstances change to see different results in our lives, or for our overall situation to improve? Well, that's not possible. It is a fundamental truth that the same inputs will inevitably produce the same outputs. If you have spent many years in the constant habit of mindlessly scrolling through social media, the natural result is a mind that feels cluttered, overwhelmed, and noisy. Unless you make a conscious effort to break that cycle, your mind will never find the space to become calmer, and it certainly will not become any quieter or more peaceful in the future. It will just get more cluttered day by day. If you are currently in the habit of smoking 10 cigarettes every day, the inevitable result will be severely ruined lungs after just a few short years. If you do not make the choice to stop this harmful habit right now, something bad and irreversible will happen to you. By consciously changing a single habit, the ultimate result of your journey changes. By changing something small that you do every single day, the entire outcome of your life changes and the very reality of your daily life changes. This topic is very deep, but here I just want to touch on it. Why do they say your thoughts shape your life? We've all heard this common phrase in so many different places before. But where exactly does a phrase like this actually originate from? Is it true? Yes, it's absolutely true, and here I'll explain it a bit more for you. The various thoughts we have cause specific feelings to arise within our bodies. This is precisely how the internal cycle of the mind works. First, a thought is generated, and then you pay close attention to that thought. Consequently, as a direct result of that thought, a feeling forms in your body. And subsequently, as a result of that feeling, a specific behavior eventually emerges from within you. So when people say that if you change your inner thoughts, your life will change, what actually happens? When you consciously change your thoughts, your deep feelings begin to change, which in turn gradually changes your daily behavior, and as a direct result, the outcome of your life changes completely. Now let us discuss the topic of habits. This is precisely the way in which habits change, and this is how the overall outcome of your life changes. And this is how your inner thoughts ultimately manifest into the reality of your daily existence. It's not magic or sorcery. Your thoughts create a feeling in your body, and that feeling leads to a behavior, and your behavior determines the outcome of your life. It's that simple. You can completely see this and observe it. Look, when a thought comes into your mind, notice what feeling is produced in your body. A negative thought comes up, feelings of anger, shame, regret. What kind of behavior does the feeling of regret lead to? Does it lead to the right kind of behavior? No, definitely not. It makes you go smoke a cigarette. It makes you go spend 2 hours at a cafe with your friends smoking hookah. It makes you want to distract yourself. You do something irrelevant, and that ends up shaping the outcome of your life. Let me close the parenthesis. This is an incredibly deep and complex topic, and I will definitely discuss it in detail in a future episode, both on the podcast and on YouTube, because it's such an important and profound subject. So, we've reached the conclusion that by changing our habits, we can change our life circumstances. Thank you, my dear friend, for staying with me until the end of this video. If you liked it, send it to someone you think might benefit from it. Much love.